Hey, my name is Phil from legitmarketingreviews.com, and in today's video we're going to be looking at a push notification service called Gravitec. Now in this Gravitec review I want to show you exactly what Gravitec is, how it actually works, and by the end of this video you should know if Gravitec is right for you. Now just to let you know, they are currently on lifetime deal, so if you want to save a ton of money, make sure you use the link in the description, which is going to take you directly to the deal. So first of all, what is Gravitec? Like I mentioned earlier, it is a web push notification service, and basically what it does is allow you to control marketing automation using push notifications. Now the great thing about Gravitec is it is extremely customizable, so you can control all of the different push notifications, how they appear, what they say, and how they actually work. So this gives you very good control of your marketing automation, and essentially what it's doing is giving you another marketing tool for your tool belt. So if you already have an email list, if you already have a social media following, well, push notifications is probably an even stronger version of this, as it allows you to get people's attention directly on their phone. So what I'm going to do is jump behind the screen and show you how Gravitec works. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start on the Gravitec website. Basically on here, I want to show you a few of the features just in case I missed them out during the installation and the demonstration. So if we go to the features page, you're going to notice we've got a few different things. Now, first of all, what we can do is send automated delivery of our latest news. So basically, if you have, say, a WordPress website and you upload a blog, what it's going to do is automatically send out the link to the blog in a push notification. So if you were on your phone, it would appear on your phone, hey, this website has released a new article, and it's going to directly link them to your article. So it's very cool. You can either do it directly after each post, or you could actually do like a digest, which you can send every so amount of time, whatever you set. So it's pretty cool. You've also got digests. They give you the top posts of the weeks, thing like that. You've also got new subscriber welcome messages, which is pretty cool. So if someone subscribes, you can send them something for free, something like that. And you can also target the campaigns as well as different types of permission prompts. And there's also this little bell on the left. So if someone doesn't actually allow notifications, what you can actually do is get them to subscribe using this bell. It's a very good little workaround that I've noticed they've done, which is pretty cool. It's this one here. So if they decide they want to actually get push notifications, this bell is always going to be on the left, so they can actually turn it on. Now, just to let you know, the push notifications are going to look like this by default, and we're going to go ahead and actually install one, customize it, and see how it works. But just before we get there, I want to show you the different pricing. If you were to use the original pricing on their website, it's going to be free for up to 10,000 subscribers, but it's of course going to have the Gravitec branding and a few other bits and pieces. If you were to use the business, it starts off at $4 a month for 1,000 subscribers. And let's just say that you wanted to have, say, 25,000 subscribers. It's going to cost you $100 a month. However, if you are watching this in the time where the lifetime deal is still available, you can actually get the $100 per month plan of 25,000 subscribers for just $39. So if I come to the deal here, 25,000 is only $39 for that entire thing, lifetime, by the way. And you can go all the way up to 5 codes, which is 150,000 subscribers per site. And you can have unlimited sites, users, and everything. Very good deal if you are planning a long-term brand, because you're not going to have to get a new tool at all. This tool is going to last you the age of time. So let's get stuck into it. So what I'm going to do is actually show you the dashboard of Gravitec, and then I'm going to show you how to install everything. Okay, so here we are on my Gravitec dashboard. Once you first get started with Gravitec, it's going to bring you here. I've actually already gone ahead and added in one website to Gravitec. As you can see, it's my legitmarketingreviews.com website. I've already got 4 subscribers. These are all me, just so you know. I've literally just done it. But what I've done is send out 3 tests. 3 people have seen it, and I haven't opened up any of them. I just wanted to see what the statistics would look like. But as you can notice, I'm on the AppSumo 1, which is 25,000 subscribers. I am thinking about upgrading though, as there's only 2.5 days left. So that's a bit of urgency for me there. But basically, this is what it's going to look like. Once you actually add in your website, it's going to ask, what is your website? Are you using a standard website, which means you have to add in the files manually and the code, or you can just do a one-click WordPress website installation, or if you have any other type of website builder like Wix, Tilda, and all these other ones, you can do it inside of here. Most people will probably be WordPress, so I recommend you use that. I actually did the standard way, as I like to challenge myself with these kinds of things for some reason. But this is what it's going to look like. Now, if I actually go to my website, I'll show you what my message looks like. Hopefully it'll appear. My cookies might have stopped it. So there it is there. So want to stay updated with the latest product reviews, bonuses, lifetime deals, and discounts. And then you've got two options here, not today, and also yes, I do. I fully customize this, just so you know. I'll show you how you can do it soon. So click yes, allow, and now this IP address or this computer is now subscribed to Gravitec. So now there is going to be an additional subscriber. So if I come back to the beginning, press reload, there it is there. 5 subscribers ready to roll. So that's how simple it is. Now, the different types of automations that we have the first of all, create campaign. Basically, this means that you can send out an email blast to everyone that's subscribed to your website. Now, this is perfect if you have an offer going on. Maybe you've got a special running and it's running out of time. You could be like, 2 hours left, you could say something. This is basically what it's going to look like as well. So if I said, sale ends soon, whatever it could be, the product, and this could be get your hands on XXX. So that's to give you an idea of what it looks like. If we go to Windows 7, that's what it looked like on a Windows 7 device, or Windows 10, or also Mac OS. So you can see what they look like here. It's all pretty cool. And you've got your different types of browsers inside of it. It's really easy to do. Type in your different destination. And the good thing here too is if you just want to send out something like a blog post or a page, what you can do is type in the page here. So let's just say I'm putting in Vidly review, like so. I can press autofill, and look, it's going to actually autofill in all of the data there, so I don't have to mess around with it. So it's pretty cool, right? Very cool tool. Once again, it sends to everyone that is subscribed to your website. You'll get a lot of traffic very quickly. I do absolutely love this tool. So that's create campaign. I'll quickly move forward. I don't want to spend too much time. So we have here RSS to push. This is what I suggest everyone actually set up. Basically what it's going to do is you set it up to your feed, and what your feed is what's called the RSS feed. Basically every WordPress website has one, and what it's going to be is your domain.com/feed. And essentially what it's going to do is each time you publish a new blog post, it's going to send out an automatic push to all of your subscribers, letting them know that you have sent a new, that you've created a new blog post basically. So it's really cool. And the other one I actually do like is the welcome message. Each time someone actually subscribes to your push notifications on your website, you can actually send them another message. It could be like a bonus, an incentive, a discount, something like that. It makes them feel special that they are now a part of the push notifications. You've also got here push digests, which can be like a weekly sort of summary. You can put like a digest of your weekly posts. You've also got drip campaigns, which is like an email automation, but with push notifications. So you can set up certain push notifications for different days. It's very cool. And then there's also tweet to push. I personally don't use Twitter, so I won't use that. But essentially, by the looks of it, you can create push notifications from Twitter, which is really interesting. I highly recommend this one though, because apparently it increases your traffic by 70%, and also this one, 100% of new subscribers will get that notification. Now there's a few other cool features about Gravitec. Some of them are the block override. So for example, if I clicked no, not today, I'm not interested, or said no notifications, this little bell on the left is actually going to appear at the bottom left of your website. And it's going to give them the option to actually subscribe again, like the next day. And you can choose it either by days or after X amount of pages. Now, this is really good because maybe someone was in a bad mood. They went on your website. They're looking for something that was like urgent. They did it and they were like, oh, where was that thing? Where can I actually sign up again? Well, this is actually going to save the day. You can see it increases the subscription rate by 10% as well. So it's very handy. And then finally, there's another one called the bell. And basically what it's going to do is allow people to actually see the different types of notifications that they have on your website. I've actually got it set as inactive. I believe there might be too many different types. I'm always going to use the block override, however, and I am going to use the normal permissions. But that bell is there if you wish. All you do is click active and it's going to show you all of the different types of notifications that have been sent. So it's like a little inbox of notifications. Next on the left, we have the RSS tab, and basically what this is going to do is scan your RSS feed, which is basically showing you all of the blog posts that have been published on your website. Now, as you can see, we have here actions, we've got here status, and we've got here website visitors. So basically what you can actually do is if you wanted to re-engage one of your old web posts, you could actually create a campaign by pressing this button, and it's going to go ahead and set everything up in a brand new campaign. You can make it however you want it to look, and you can send it out. So it's very good for re-engaging old content as well. Very handy tool to have. Now next we have here reports. Basically it's going to show you how your pushes and everything have been doing. You've got different types of graphs you can choose and different types of timelines. So it's all nice and easy. You've got also here clicked, seen, delivered, and closed. After that, we also have the campaign history. So as you can see, I tested this one out with myself. This is what I sent. It's been sent 3 times, delivered, seen by 3, opened by none, because I did that. I didn't click on any. But that's there. Finally, we have subscribers. So it's going to tell you basically where your subscribers are from. So all of mine have been from OS X, all using Chrome, all from New Zealand, and all from Auckland. So you get quite a few demographics from it. There's no chart as it's only for today. It needs to have a couple of days of data before it actually show on the chart. Finally, we have what's called the segments, and this is actually how you can tag all your different audiences based on different segments. I don't actually know too much about segments just yet, as I've only got my hands on the tool a little while ago, and the urgency is there, so I wanted to get this video out to share it with you guys before I played with it. But basically what I think it's going to do is just like an email marketing automation. You can actually segment out people based on what they actually click on, what they go through, what they see, all that sort of type of thing. So I'm really excited to explore with this tool. And finally, we have settings where you can actually adjust all the things inside of your website. So now you've seen what the tool does, I'm going to show you how to set it up. So I'm going to go ahead, come back to the beginning. I'm going to go add a new website. For this particular one, I'm going to use WordPress. So I'm going to type in my website here, which is iamphilwilson.com. I'm going to leave the logo for now because I don't have it on this particular computer, but I'm going to go ahead, click continue. Next, I am going to download the zip. So it says here, website has no subscribers. Make sure that all of the integration steps were complete. So click on settings, go to WordPress, download the Gravitec plugin. So it's going to go ahead and download it from the resource like so. So click download, here it is there, ready to roll. And then if we come back to the instructions, open up plugin page and click connect to existing account. So what I'm going to do is open up this website here. I'm just going to log in. All right, so I'm all logged in. Next thing you want to do is make sure you're in plugins, add new, click on upload plugin, or you can also actually search it. I found it in the repository just before, but drag it in, click on install now. And then once it's installed, go ahead and click activate. Just take a few moments. So that's all done. Click on activate. Then once it's been activated, you'll notice on the left here, we've got gravitec.net push. What you want to do is click on that and then click on connect to existing account. What it's going to do is open back up your Gravitec account. So I'm going to go ahead and log in like so. And then once I've logged in, it's going to add the website in like so. Now, if you actually go back to your WordPress page, which will be here, you'll notice it says gravitec.net is active on your website. So now you're actually ready to go and start customizing your different types of push notifications. So what you want to do is come back to your Gravitec homepage. You can click on the logo if you have other websites as well. So this is here. What you want to do is come to settings, click on settings, and now we can actually change a few different things. So first of all, we've got here our default notification icon. So you can upload your logo or whichever you want to have. I actually put my face here because people watch my YouTube videos, then go to my website usually. You can also change your UTM setup. Basically what it's going to do is create UTM codes for source and medium once you send out links, so you can know where everyone is clicking from. You can also add an alpha channel badge if you know how to do that. I personally don't. I'm going to YouTube it after this, but that's all there. And then it's ready to go. You'll also see it says website has no subscribers. Make sure that all of the integration steps were completed. So once again, if you go to settings, go to WordPress, you've actually finished all of these. There's a good chance that if you have gone to your website prior to actually completing it, it might have the cookies not showing up, but luckily for me it is. So I'm going to click allow and then click allow here. So that's all good. If it doesn't work, try from a different browser. I had that issue before, but once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. And if you refresh the page, then you'll notice that this yellow thing should go once you've actually done it. So let's go ahead and start customizing it. First one you want to do is come to prompt and bell. And basically in here is where you can actually start editing the first lot of push allowances basically. So what I'm going to do is you'll see there's the star, which is the most recommended. So I highly recommend using what is recommended. Obviously, they've done all their testing. And you've got your two different types of views. So you've got desktop and mobile. So if you click to mobile, you'll notice a little bit different. It's weird how they don't start off with the recommended one. I always use that. I think it's better being at the bottom, not in the middle. So what you want to do is come in here, change the color to match whatever your color scheme is for your website, right? You can choose whatever it is. Could be red, could be blue, could be black, you know, depending on what your colors are. It's going to change the buttons and the text. So I'm just going to leave it as blue, which is good. You've also got a delay if you want it to come on after 10 seconds or so. I always just leave it as 0. It makes things easy. And then you can come down the bottom and change the text. So I could be like, would you like to keep updated with all the latest posts, deals and discounts, right? And then you can see here it's changed the text, so that's what it's going to look like. And you can actually change the two buttons, the discard button and the allow. You can put in here yes please, right? And you can see it's changed there. Or I put in my other one, not today. Now the reason I put not today is because I'm actually going to use the override, the block override as well, which I'll show you in a second. But what you want to do is copy the text for both mobile and for desktop. So you can actually change them between both, change the colors as well, and change whichever one you want it to look like. Just to let you know as well, it says here the native subscription prompt is no longer available. It's a bit weird how they still have it there. Maybe it's for like people that got started a long time ago. But I'm pretty happy with all of that. Make sure you click on save. And that's actually ready to go. If you go to my personal website now, as I'm shooting this video, it's going to look like that. Next one is the block override. What I'm going to do is actually change this into a red to give it a bit of urgency, right? So like a nice bright red. So that's what it's going to look up on the website. And basically you can choose the bottom left or bottom right. And each time someone actually sees that and click on it, if they haven't subscribed already, it's going to give them the option to actually resubscribe to it or subscribe for the first time. Now, I highly recommend you do this. You can choose the time once again, so it could be after a day, because it's going to give you a 10% more increase in subscriptions. If you had 300 people on your list, that's an extra 30 people that could be looking at your stuff. And you can always 10x that. Say if you even had 30,000, that's another 3,000 people increase you would get by using this. So it's very cool. And then finally, once again, didn't press save, so that's all done. Finally, it's the bell, like I went through earlier. It's going to show all the different notifications that you have. I like to leave this one inactive, but once again, it's entirely up to you. And that's basically it. So once you've gone through all of this, your website's ready to go. It's going to start collecting information from people. It's going to start subscribing them to your different lists, right? And you can start collecting all this data. And basically it's going to work on autopilot. Once you've set this up, it's going to send out notifications all the time. If you're running a big campaign and you want some extra traffic, you can always go ahead and create a campaign. Perfect also for reintegrating old blog posts that you've actually written. It's another way to actually save creating new content, just send them back to old interesting things. And that's basically Gravitec. What I'm going to do right now is jump behind the screen one more time. I want to talk about a few extra things. Okay, so that was Gravitec. Now, the thing I love about this service is it's so easy to set up within your website. As you saw on this demo, literally a few minutes and everything was working. And the best part about it now is once it is set up, it is going to run by itself from now on. Great thing about it, if you are creating content and you don't have enough visitors to your content that you've just created, this is going to help you massively, as it's going to give them instant push notifications each time you put out a new blog post. And once again, if you do have a campaign that you are trying to push or want to re-engage some old content, you can create a campaign as well. So that is Gravitec. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to check out that lifetime deal, once again, the link is in the description. But apart from that, if you did like this video, make sure you smash the thumbs up button. And if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe for more videos. I'll see you on the next one.